We have strawberries, 2 packs of organic strawberries, some blueberries, 2 packages of grapes, a thing of honeydew, melon, and cantaloupe, some organic uncured ham, my tea, and then down here we have a tri-tip steak on sale, some hot dogs for the kids, and some bacon. All right, so we are home now, and I'm gonna make me little fruit jars for the week. So I've just got some wide mouth mason jars here and all my fruit. So I'm gonna divide it up evenly between all the jars, and then I will have my daily fruit that I want to eat alongside of my meat. Wash me a few, sure.
I was just saying, so it's gonna come up from
It's not cheating. I said I am carnivore.
She's a lazy carnivore.
No, I'm not even a lazy carnivore. I am carnivore on fruit, with fruit. No, I don't measure my carbs. This could be like 2 days though. You know? This could be like a combo of 2-day jars. It probably will be, because I won't even eat this much fruit in a day anyway. I don't even have the stomach space to eat this much fruit when I eat my meat. Let's see how pretty they are. Hey guys, welcome back to Rooted in Peace. It's been a very long time since I've been on here, quite a few months. We've had so many changes in our home, so many changes in our marriage, our diet, our homestead. So I'm just gonna kind of give an overview of our diet today. We have decided to go carnivore, which is gonna change the dynamics of our homestead and how we do things and this channel and so many things. So we have been carnivore for about a month and a half. We were already kind of heading that way towards eating just meat. I was already, well, Jeremy and I both were already no sugar. We had already been no sugar for, well, actually since the beginning of the year, since January. We had kind of cheated here and there, but mostly no sugar. And then I was already mostly no gluten. He still had quite a bit of gluten that he was eating through pastas and stuff like that. I want to do a lot more videos about this, about kind of our diet and our changes and our homesteading. I'm still going to be doing a lot of homesteading things, but more geared towards raising meat, raising animals. A lot to clean out. The gardens are full. Because we had planted vegetables this year and we didn't eat any of them. We gave a lot of them away, and we bartered some for eggs and that sort of thing. But I haven't canned anything this year. I haven't even canned, I think I canned 1 batch of jelly. I think that's all I've canned, or jam. So it's been very, very different for me. But with all of the changes in our home and in our marriage, it's been really good. It's been good to not be that busy homesteader this season of my life. So I just want to talk a little bit about kind of the ups and downs of my body. I feel like there's not a huge amount of information out there in the carnivore department for women. And to be honest with you, I'm not highly educated on this. So I'm just going based on my life, what I eat, what I feel, and I'm not really going based on what anybody else says or does. So I won't use like, oh, I'm carnivore because I eat fruit. I just say I'm carnivore-ish. I'm not really keto carnivore because ketos actually don't eat a lot of fruit. They eat more vegetables. So I'm not really keto. But for my body, I felt super, super good at the beginning. Like super clear mind, great energy. My stomach felt good, everything. And then I think I got a little bit of the carnivore flu, or they'll call it keto flu or carnivore flu. And so I ended up having some headaches and some tired, like feel like jet lagged, like not really brain fog, but just more tired. And then I think I started going through the process. I had a lot of gut issues, and I actually take some herbal supplements. I decided to go off of those, so I've been off of those for about a week now. But I have herbal pills for female reproductive. I have herbal pills for my GI tract. So I decided to go off of those, and I still might take the GI tract pills. They just help you go. But so far, lately, I've been able to go to the bathroom on my own without the GI pills. But I'm having to cut back on my fat intake because we were doing high fat carnivore, because my stomach's not handling, I think, all the fat really well right now, which that's what helps you go to the bathroom. So I might have to figure out there, you know, what I can do. I feel like I'm really at an in-between. I don't know really what's going on right now with my body. So I started taking Lugol's iodine, which iodine is very important to take. You can just research that. I've been watching a few different videos on iodine, but especially for women, your thyroid and your hormones, iodine is very important. So I take Lugol's iodine. I've started taking that. I've been taking it for about a week and a half, and so I'm pretty sure I'm having some detox die-offs. So it's been really hard and to figure out what is going on, and if it is my diet, which I felt great on, so I'm pretty sure it's not that. I'm pretty sure it's the iodine, because you can have die-off symptoms and detox symptoms on the iodine, and I haven't done any detoxing or anything like that, so I'm assuming that's what it is. So what I'm kind of going back to right now is that when we started off on carnivore, we were just higher protein, less fat. We still ate fat, but not high fat. And like I said, I still had fruit. So I'm kind of going back to what I originally started with, because I had gotten away from eating fruit. I had just been eating meat and high fat, basically. And so I have decided to go back to where I originally started, which was the higher protein, less fat, and fruit. Not avocados or anything, just some fruit on the side. So that's kind of what I'm going back to. I'm laying off the coffee and tea, and also laying off some eggs, because eggs can also upset my stomach sometimes. I'm just trying to decide what works and what doesn't work for me, and then hopefully I'm gonna get past this little die-off phase for the iodine, and maybe reintroduce some higher fats later. So anyway, I just wanted to use this little video to share what's kind of been going on in that department. These are like, they actually don't really feel like huge changes for me, but I know that it could be quite huge of a change for somebody going through it, especially if they weren't positive, I guess, necessarily about it. So I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to get fit. Those are not my goals with the carnivore diet. I am, you know, continuing my workouts and exercising and stuff like that. I have actually lost weight on the carnivore diet. I have lost, well, when I started, I was 156 pounds, and I'm down to 143. And that, like I said, was not my goal. And that is not my goal. My goal is to not lose weight. I want to actually gain muscle mass, which I know weighs more than fat, but I want my body switched over to burning fat and building muscle. So that's what the goal is. So like my fruit is a sugar, it's a natural sugar, but I try to stay under like a 50 range carb limit on that, so that my body doesn't kick back into burning those sugars, and it keeps burning the fat. That's a long little hoorah there, just to share the carnivore now, and everything's changing. So I hope that you'll stick around and see all the positive changes. Everything's been super good, and I say all these changes in our marriage. It's super good. We want to share more on that. So we're kind of taking our channel towards more like how we're eating and positive marriage changes, and then the homesteading stuff, how we are gearing our homestead towards growing our own meat. Also, we're still doing our addition. Shared that on here a lot. So we are still doing our addition. We actually just went to the bank today. We have been very anti-debt. We have been out of debt for quite a few years, and it was a very, very hard, very, very long decision. So we have actually taken out an open line of credit to use for when we need to use it, simply because we have to get this house done. Our family needs this house done. Our marriage needs this house done. And there's so many different aspects in our life right now. We've had a child move back home. We just don't have the space. So we are finishing our home. We just went and signed the papers today for our loan, and we are getting it done. I will be sharing lots more about that also. So I hope you stick around, and I hope you haven't been bored out of your mind with this update, and we will catch you later.